Hey, how's everybody doing? This is JJ with Deluxe Vehicle Detailing and Paint Correction here at the home shop with the daily driver. This is the '08 Dodge Caliber, which I got under unusual circumstances. Wasn't maybe my first choice in vehicles, but I will drive it till it drops probably. So anyway, this is a 6-month update on this half of the glass hood and actually front lens of Underdog Pro. This is a 5-year Teflon based coating. GetUnderdog.com. This is DPC Coatings. That's Dallas Paint Corrections. And he is now Dallas Paint Coatings. And that is at dpcdetailing.com, if I have that correct. Anyway, these two products are kind of top of the line from both companies. I wanted to pit them against each other back in September, which is about 6 months ago, about mid-September. Here we are. I think it's the 20th of March. And I do a lot of, this car doesn't get a lot of love, but I do a lot of rinseless washes. So I wanted to do some water behavior video and just, again, see for myself. I'm pitting these against each other because I love both companies. I love both products. I believe in both of them. So I'll take you in here in September. If you look at my channel, I went over a lot of glass polishing procedure, and then I split the glass up and did a video on glass coating, and then another video on Dallas Paint Correction. This is TMR. I think I skipped that, but that is the marine applicable, kind of top of the line RV marine. I think it's rated really at like a 10-year coating. I kind of say 9 just to hedge a little bit. And this is a 5-year coating, hedge myself a little bit. It depends on your environment. It depends how you take care of things. But anyway, I cut some videos. Then I did another video where I, applied on the paintwork. This middle raised section I actually did not do. I've put some sealants on it and things. It makes kind of a nice, border for the two products. So anyway, without further ado, 3 minutes in, that's kind of where I'm at with this. You can go back to September and check out on my page, on my YouTube channel, the procedures getting to this point. But I just want to, with my hose on a couple different settings, show you. And you kind of can see, this is morning light here. The sun is just coming up. You can kind of see, I hope, that line down the middle. And then I actually kind of have a little smeary high spot right there. Hope you can catch that. It's kind of showing up. A little bit hard for me to see as the sun is starting to peer up. But it's a nice cool morning. It's like upper 60s. Humidity's like at 88%. So I had a little dew on the car, and I just did a wipe down with ONR, rinsed really, really thoroughly, and then dried everything off. So this is pretty much, they've never had any toppers put on them, anything like that. This is pretty much what you see, what you get. All right. So I'm going to do the high water content hose. I think just because this is annoying, excuse me, while I put those down, a little easier to see probably. Okay, so I'm going to go across with, a stream of water here first. And you can see DPC TMR Underdog Pro. Let me flash that by, turn it off. You can see how they clear. Glass basically dry. 6 months. Try not to use the wipers when you have a coated windshield as much as you can. But that's a pretty fast clear. And if I had to rate the two, maybe ever so slightly. It's a little quicker on the DPC side. Catch that? I'm going to give you another angle. Nice, huh? I love coated glass. It stays, I'm going to do you one more angle here. It stays cleaner longer. Everything just clears off. Bugs don't stick to your windshield. It's amazing. Let's go here to the paintwork. So here is the Pro side by Underdog. Just take a look at that independently as the water clears off. Now, I will say that the hood obviously slopes downward, as like all hoods really do, but my driveway has an incline to it, so this is actually, fairly flat on the hood. Let's show you the Dallas paint coatings. I still want to say Dallas paint correction. And pretty nice, fast, clear. I'll give you both of them here. Side-by-side comparison. I'll try and kind of stop in the middle-ish. And I will say that you can see the water. You can see that that is now cleared. And you can see that I've still got a puddle where it's a little bit flatter. It is running off here, but it's just a very scant bit. And now it's off. Let's try that one more time. I'm going to kind of flood both panels. You can see that it's kind of easier to flood this side. It's a little harder to flood this side. Even though I ended here, that is going to almost cleared. And we've got the big puddle there. Trying to get the best lighting. I'm going to come over here inside. I'll just do this one more time. I think maybe it'll show a little better from there. And there I've got the weird tree. So anyway, it clears off fast. I mean, the sheeting is what I look for. I actually hate beading products. But this definitely, the Dallas paint coating side definitely clears quicker. I am going to do a mist and show you, get back a little bit here. Nice, everything kind of clears off nice. You will kind of get some beading on the glass in the rain. It doesn't all just sheet off, but at about 35 miles an hour with the slope of my windshield, that water just rolls right off my windshield, which is beautiful. It's like, new Rain-X all the time. Let's back you up a little bit and reach here. Now, more kind of beaded, a little bit of pooling of the water here. I'm going to kind of just take you in. I'm going to flood this just with the light rain kind of setting and flood it. And you can see the water clearing off of this side of the panel with the Underdog Pro. Still sitting there, taking a little time. Still have that pool. Now, Let's flood the Dallas paint correction. And I can tell that it's kind of just harder to flood on this side. No matter what I do, it just kind of evacuates off the panel quickly. It's hard to flood, and everything just rolls right off. And again, over here, which did catch some of that spray, it is staying on the panel a little bit more. So there you have it. You can see the middle section as our kind of test. It just has some sealant on it occasionally. Like I said, this car doesn't get any love anyway. I just wanted to show you some water behavior on the paint, on the glass. When the headlights get hit, you can see that is really fairly cleared. Little bigger beads that kind of tend to stay a little bit more. So as far as hydrophobics go, I'm going to give the nod to TMR by Dallas Paint Correction. I think both coatings are amazing. They both look glossy and great. Totally happy with all of them. But you can see kind of, the bigger, more regular beads here. You can see kind of tighter. Sure, a few bigger globby ones, but overall on the whole panel, really love both products. But you can tell after 6 months they are both strong. So I thank you for being part of my channel and watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Always like those comments. Have a lot of nice comments. Have some haters too. Always nice to get the haters on there. It can be a bunch of shit. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and I do this to help the detailing community, the enthusiasts, my clients who are thinking about which way to go on a coating, things like that. So I have them watch my videos. So sometimes it's all about marketing for me as well. So anyway, I will see you on the flip side. Take care, and I will see you next time. Enjoy making your vehicles beautiful.